What do you think about fans being able to relive the Evanescence experience online?
Well, I think they should have come to the concert. No, just kidding. I think it's cool. Definitely the internet has good and bad qualities. It's good because, like, I don't know, people, word of mouth, everything else, you know, can learn about new music and what's going on and everything, but sometimes it's kind of bad because if you, I don't know, have a bad show or a bad picture or whatever, then it's all over the world, so there's no way to hide. But this is very cool.
What's your favourite song to play live and why?
Favorite song live?
Your Star.
Yeah, actually, I think me too. We usually finish the set with Your Star. Is that your favorite or not?
I don't have a favorite. I just play them. I like playing Going Under. It's, to me, that's like the heaviest
That's true.
live song.
Yeah, Your Star is really fun just because it's kind of complicated and it's one of the newer ones, so it's still interesting and sort of challenging and I don't know. I get to sit at the piano and rock the classical sauce. So.
Yeah, she's like playing the piano like this. Go on.
That's a new one. I just started throwing that thing in.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Thank you.
What's the hardest song to play live and why?
The hardest song to play live. It's all easy. No. Shut up, Brad. For you! My hardest one's Cloud 9. I know it's probably not that one for everybody, but it's vocally pretty challenging because the notes are high and long, and I just can't hold my breath that long all the time, so I really have to concentrate.
You've got upcoming shows in the States, South America and South Africa. How do the fans differ in different parts of the world?
Fans are cool. I don't know. Let me think. We just played Japan, which was awesome. It's interesting. I feel like when we went there before, like they were kind of reserved and everything. But after going back the second time, or no, the third time, they were awesome. They totally changed for us. It's sort of like they know us now. We've been there a little bit and sort of paid our dues, and now they're just freaking out.
We've Americanized the Japanese.
Yeah, the Japanese are fans. Fans in Australia are awesome too. I guess they are different though all over the world. It's hard to say from town to town. Generally, like the smaller and more like out in the middle of nowhere the town is, the better the fans are because they're just craving something to do.
Any favourite anecdotes from the Japanese tour?
Anecdotes. What?
Nothing.
Anecdotes. Well, I don't know. Freaking hanging out to Rock. There's a lot of
That's
stupid
true.
stuff that happened in there. We were singing Bohemian Rhapsody. I actually have a video of that.
What? Me?
Us.
What?
And you, Lawrence, and Beth. Bohemian Rhapsody. Tearing it up.
That
Yeah.
was fun.
But it's not really an anecdote. It's just a funny little thing that happens when.
We love the Rock Bar in Osaka. It's probably our favorite thing to do in Japan, besides shop for weird toys.
Crazy arcades.
Yeah,
And it's so
Yeah,
much
it's so
fun.
boring.
all that stuff to do.
Okay, let's go back to the cognac and hookers.
Are there any bands that inspire your live show or your work ethic on the road?
Any bands that inspire us on the road?
Any bands that inspire your live show or your work ethic on the road?
Ton of them. Everything that I like, every band that I've ever liked growing up, it's inspired what I do. You know, Metallica, freaking Slayer,
Pantera DVD.
Pantera, freaking whatever.
I just like to watch Almost Famous. Pretend like that's us.
Spinal Tap.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
The movie Rockstar, that whole movie, it inspires everything I do.
Wow. Watch out then.
Hey, I'm a cover band of their cover band.
That would be
Oh, it's a
freaking
tribute band. I'm
awesome.
sorry, it's not cover band, it's a tribute band.
Stand up and shout. Do. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Next question.
Do you have a lot of leisure time on the road, and if so, is there anything that people might not know you do with your free time?
Yes, and we'd like to keep that a secret.
We don't have any free time. I don't know. Let's see, we get to be home for 10 days. I'm going to play with my cats and clean my house because it's probably covered in dust by now. I know that doesn't sound very fun, but yeah. Anyone collect stamps or anything?
No.
Not really.
I collect scabs.
Ew!
I'm just joking.
Tell us about your new album. Is there a particular track that has a good story to go along with it?
Okay, let me just pick one.
Fogging
I think all the songs are cool because they are based on life experiences and just things that have moved me or I don't know, affected me in some way. It's hard to pick one that has a cool story. I think they're all pretty cool. What's happening here? All That I'm Living For is cool on stage because I feel like I'm singing about what I'm doing right now. Just about how much we do sacrifice to do this for a living and just live on tour and constantly be working and giving ourselves to this whole thing. It's pretty cool to sing that one live because I feel like I'm really behind the words that I'm saying.
What do you absolutely have to have on the road with you? What's in your rider?
The rider's not that interesting, but
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Beer.
Red Bull.
Red
Chips.
Bull.
Red label.
I feel like I can't live without my PSP, and I left it on the plane like 2 towns ago, so I'm really lost. My PSP's gone, and I constantly like reach in my bag for it, and I'm just like, oh, it's very sad. Video games kind of keep you alive on the road for the most part, at least for me.
Lucky with Sony in Australia that you can.
It's
get hooked
different.
up there.
It's different. It's not the same. It's like a different plug and everything. I have to wait till I get back to America.
Trying to phone me there, dude? Yeah. Good crush.
What's the strangest thing a fan has ever done at one of your shows?
I got a boob flash the other night. You guys didn't see it, did you?
I didn't.
No.
It was on Terry's side of the stage.
And I missed it?
Yeah, you missed it. I was in the middle of a sentence too. That's not the weirdest thing that's ever happened. It just came to mind. It was like 4 nights ago. I was talking. I was in the middle of going, man, thank you so much for having us here. It's so awesome. And come all the way across the world and come to your country. And this girl was like, woo! And I was like, okay, so here's another song. Oh my god. That was pretty funny.
That's cool.
A lot of wild stuff happens.